I don't have very much time here to make a video, but I still wanted to talk about what was on my mind. And what I wanted to talk about is like cathected energy. Okay, so again, it's on the topic of when you have a crush. Okay, so this cathected energy is somehow psychically directed into your idea of this person, and that drains off energy that you might be able to use for yourself. So, the standard notion of like depth psychology and all of that, you need to take back your projection and decathect to get your energy back. And there's, there appear to be kind of two sides to the whole thing, which are, there's the rational way that I can look at this situation, and then what is actually happening with my emotional state and my energy. So what's becoming clear to me now is that I need to decathect, and that's not the easiest thing to do. But over time, I know that it will work because I've experienced it before. I wouldn't be talking about this if it wasn't something I knew something about on quite a personal basis. So during that time, what should happen is, here's a very basic description of how you want to get from point A to point B. Now, in my last relationship, I could tell. At first, I was still, for instance, checking that person's Facebook page regularly just to see how they were doing, and snoop up and see, let's see, worrying, I wonder if he, got a new lady friend or something like that. And somehow, I couldn't tell you exactly when, but somehow over a period of, probably maybe months. I mean, considering it was like a 7-year relationship, it took a while to defuse that. But at some point, I just was not checking his page every day. And I know that switch over will happen. And I'm trying to encourage it to happen. I mean, I'm using techniques like blocking, thought stopping. A good friend of mine reminds me to breathe. There are various things you can do, but the main thing is it's not going to happen like that. It takes a while, and you just have to accept that. You have to ride it out and just realize that soon you will have it's like part of your power is being siphoned off into this. And so pretty soon you'll be able to take that back and utilize it for your own goals. And that's very, very important because that is how you motivate yourself, how you really accomplish the things that you want to do. It's when you know you are the origin and you are functioning, and you know that nobody's isolated, nobody's alone in the world. Some people I know feel alone, but we're all here with everybody else around. So there's no reason to feel desperately lonely about anything. So when you get that energy back, you take it for yourself, and you do what you need to do by yourself. Even if you're thinking to yourself, oh no, I have to do all this stuff alone, and I want to blah, blah, blah. What you really want to do is take what you wanted to do with that person and do it yourself, because it just makes sense. And then you keep everything. So anyway, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I had to say right now anyway.